Welcome back. We're tracking damage from the storms that happened earlier tonight.
Let's get right to News 8's Danielle Zukoski. She is in Winchester. And Danielle, what are you seeing there?
Well, guys, there is a significant amount of damage here in Winchester. I'm standing in front of what used to be a Taco Bell behind the street from me here. We have talked to people that have been on the ground here all night. They say the Taco Bell is completely gone. Behind that further, you can see there is a Walmart. Now, as you're seeing, there are a significant amount of vehicles out and about, a lot of first responders. We just spoke to a fire chief from Richmond. He says he's got 4 units on the ground here. You can see downed power lines everywhere. First responders, officers, they are here trying to get a handle on the situation. They're expecting it's going to be days, weeks until this is truly cleaned up. There are machines out already trying to pick up the pieces tonight. We have not yet gotten to the media staging area to get much more information for you guys, but from driving around Winchester, we've seen a significant amount of damage with the downed power lines, the downed trees. There have been some buildings that have collapsed. We saw Goodwill had a significant amount of damage done to it. We are still working on gathering more information tonight. We will be out here all night trying to learn more about what's happening in Winchester, but significant amount of damage. Back to you guys.
Danielle, have you had a chance to talk with anyone around there? Kind of give you an idea of what it was like when the storm came through.
Well, a lot of the people we've talked to have been coming in since it happened, but based on the damage, it seems to be it was a pretty big storm.
And Danielle, have there been we were looking at there was something wrapped around a pole. Is that metal?
That it seems like it is metal. There's some on the ground next to us here. That it seems to have been ripped off the building. If you can see on the ground, this seems to be the side of a building. This might be a tarp that caught onto these signs. But I mean, you can see that things are almost completely on the ground here.
There was also a pole that was kind of, looks like it was twisted as well. It was over your shoulder, yeah. Danielle. If you guys can turn around and show us that.
It's in the opposite direction, opposite way.
Yeah, if we want to turn around here, there is. If you, Adele, if you want to turn the camera around the other way, there is a lot going on in Winchester. It's also very loud. I'm sorry to say, it is really tough to hear you guys, but there's not much left behind me. You can see the Walmart a little bit, but the flipped up, upside down cars and a lot of first responders here.
If you can zoom it, go pan over to your left. Who's your photographer? Adele, pan over to your left, Adele.
She can't hear you. Adele, they want you to go to the left here.
And zoom in on the pole.
Yeah, zoom in on the pole.
Zoom in right there. Zoom in on that pole.
Zoom in on the pole.
Right there.
The twisted pole.
You're on.
Okay, she's looking right there. Yes. Wow.
Any idea what that is, Danielle? Something wrapped around that pole there.
We are not sure. We're not sure if it's metal or tarp, but we haven't been able to get over there because there's been a lot of cars, a lot of first responders coming through at this point. But if we want to keep walking over here, we'll show you some more of the damage that are behind these vehicles.
Danielle, what are the roads looking like out there?
A lot of cars out and about. A lot of people seem to be out looking and a lot of people out helping. But there are a lot of downed power lines, making it really, really difficult to get through anywhere.
Is there an abundance of ambulances there? Are there any searches for anyone that may be trapped anywhere?
Well, we've seen mostly firefighters, some ambulances. They're definitely trying to get through to these areas where people, may be in need of medical attention. See a fire truck coming by us right now.
Okay. We'll let you gather some more information, Danielle. As soon as you have anything for us as far as injuries or more damage goes, please feel free to let us know, and we'll put you back on ASAP. Thank you so much. Be careful out there. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll find out more for you guys.